What is demand? Demand refers the entire relationship between the price of the goods and the quantity demanded of the good. What is law of demand? There is inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. Example of demand schedule. A demand schedule is a chart that shows the number of goods or services demanded at specific prices. In other words, it's a table that shows the relationship between the price of goods and the amount of goods consumers are willing and able to pay for them at that price. Example of demand curve. The demand curve is a visual representation of how many units of a good or service will be bought at each possible price. It plots the relationship between quantity and price that's been calculated on the demand schedule. From the schedule and curve of demand, it shows that if the price of goods goes down, the number of quantity demanded increases. A change in demand means that the entire demand curve shifts either left or right. The initial demand curve D0 shifts to become either D1 or D2. This could be caused by factors that causes the curve shift. The factors that make the curve shifted. The number of consumers. As more or fewer consumers enter the market, this has a direct effect on the amount of a product that consumers are willing and able to buy. Substitutes are goods that satisfy a similar needs or desire. An increase in the price of a good will increase demand for its substitute, while a decrease in the price of a good will decrease demand for its substitute. For example, almond milk and milk are substitute for each other. If price goes up for almond milk, demand for milk increases. If the price for almond milk goes down, people will buy almond milk instead. Next is complements. Complements are goods that are used jointly. An increase in the price of a good will decrease demand for its complement, while a decrease in the price of a good will increase demand for its complement. For example, if the price of a cereal goes down, it will increase the demand for almond milk or milk. The income effect. For a normal good, increases in income will result in an increase in demand, while decreases in income will decrease demand. While for inferior goods, increases in income will result in a decrease in demand, while decreases in income will increase demand. Taste and preference. A change in taste and preference affects the level of demand for various goods. Consumers' preference may change because of changes in fashion, habits, and so on. Change in expectation. Expectations is about the future price, or expectations about taste and preferences, income, and so on. For example, if people learn that the price of a good like coffee is likely to rise in the future, they may go for the store to stock up on coffee now and vice versa. Change in quantity demanded. A change in quantity demanded refers to a movement along the demand curve, which is caused only by a change in price. In this case, the demand curve doesn't move, rather we move along the existing demand curve. A change in the quantity demanded refers to movement along the existing demand.
Yes, it is. Wow. So, Alia, have you bought your baju lagi?
Yes, already.
Me too. How about you?
Haven't yet.
So you should buy though. Look at the price. So I think
That's cheap.
yeah, this shirt before I saw it like 80 ringgit, you know.
Hey, that's
You should
cheap. It's like half the price.
So, but how much
your budget?
Yeah,
About 100.
yep. You can buy a lot with this bills, though. So let's get started. So, is it enough or you want to search more?
I think it's enough.
No, I
I don't think so.
Let's go to the other side.
Enough for now.
Yep. It's too much. Oh, for 200 ringgit you can
Buy a lot.
yeah. It's really worth it. Once a year. Let's go, let's to the cashier. Look at the price from the last time we went, right? Last time we went like, yeah. It's quite expensive. Last time got sale, no wonder lah. So for today, how much was your budget? 200. 200.
Yep.
Okay, let's get. Then doesn't it go like? Try this one. It's like Johnny's video.
It's nice.
Yeah, I know, right? You want this? You want to buy it? Yes. Look at the prices.
184.
Oh my but you got this one lah. You can buy. Yeah. You can only buy this one. Compared last time, we can buy a lot, right? Sure. So you want to buy?
Yep.
You want to proceed? Yeah. Okay.
The change of quantity demanded. As we know, if the price of the clothes is higher, the lesser the quantity demanded from Mita. On the other hand, if the price of the clothes is cheaper, the more quantity demanded from Mita. The change in demand. Since Raya is over, the price of the clothes will back to normal, which resulting the curve will shift to the left, which is from D0 to D1. There are some factors that affect the demand curves shifted to the left. First, the population likely to buy drops. This is because the Raya festival is over and the price increases.